So did you know that reporting individuals committing PPP fraud has actually become a very profitable career where people are raking in millions of dollars just by giving the names of individuals that have been committing these acts? Let's get into this, okay? So we'll first start off by getting a good understanding of what it means to commit PPP fraud. Now here's some examples. Using a false or stolen identity to obtain PPP funds, knowingly providing false information to apply for PPP funds, submitting an application for a business that does not exist, misusing PPP funds for luxury items, personal expenses, bonuses for executives, or other non-approved purposes. All right. So now, what route should you go if you know someone committing one or more of these acts? Well, what you do is you actually communicate with a law firm, which there's tons of them out there that are actually begging for individuals that have information about people that have been committing these acts. As a part of the False Claims Act, you're actually entitled to a reward of 15 to 30% of the funds that are recovered as a result of the case. So whistleblowers that communicate with a lawyer or a law firm could bring forth a case and give the names of the individuals that are committing these acts and then be entitled to 15 to 30% of the funds that inevitably gets recovered. Okay. So for an example, if someone stole $30 million and they're able to recover $3 million, guess what? You're entitled to 15 to 30% of that. And the law firm will try to get a deal together with you, right? Not charging you up front so that they can get an overall percentage of the percentage that you're going to get. Okay. There's tons of examples of cases where they basically were able to get individuals using the help of whistleblowers, but you will actually never find the whistleblower's name because there's a lot of measures put forth to make sure that the person's name is never revealed. So actually, I went as far as communicating with a law firm that actually specializes in this type of activity. And from what they told me, they said some of these individuals are actually just gathering names together by heading over to the PPP tracking page and typing down the names of every individual that they've ever came across that they know should not have a PPP loan because they do not have a legitimate business. And then giving those names to the law firm. And from there, they will do the necessary tasks that is needed. A lot of these loan numbers are just $40 to $50 to $60,000, but they really tally up. If you got 20 names of people that took $40,000 and you send that over to a law firm, you know, all of that money can really add up and get you some good returns back after everything's said and done. So it's actually crazy that there's a lot of tools and incentives put forth for individuals that are looking to go the route of creating a career out of becoming a whistleblower and to actually come in and make millions of dollars. And when you see some of these headlines of individuals that are getting arrested for $27 million, $10 million, whatever the case may be, a lot of them are actually due to whistleblowers and not due to investigation done by the government in itself, okay? They're actually being given the information and then from there, basically going after these individuals in hopes of recovering some of the funds and then splitting some of those funds with the people that essentially took on the task of becoming a whistleblower. Okay. Now, if you actually go directly and report things straight to the government, I believe that you're not going to get any funds whatsoever, which is why some of these law firms are doing their best to put some of the information out there so that you can go the route of going through them so that you can be entitled to some of the funds as well as them being entitled to some of the funds while working with you. Okay. So that's that. So let me know what you think about all of this. I mean, it's more than one way to make money using PPP fraud. You can either commit the act or report the people committing the act.